Ash, not one chair?
I don't do chairs.
So what about your guests? We all just gonna stand, stare at you?
Guests? No. Did you come in here to drag me from my office decor, or do you want to prep for Top Takes Daily?
Let's prep.
Great. All right.
Yeah.
So obviously what Shep said was beyond the pale, but you've already been memed to death on social media, so it's not like it's going anywhere.
You know what, Ash, the more and more
soon.
I think about Shep right now, the angrier I'm getting, so I'd rather not talk about this.
Okay, be that as it may, you will have to talk about it, and
Mila?
you can't
You spoke about Mila on
lose your
TV?
cool on national television.
I don't care about TV. That is not cool.
I'm sorry. Do you think that this is a prestige TV show? They're going to ask you about it. You're going to talk about it, and you're going to get your emotions in check. Do you understand?
That was not acceptable.
Sure. Tell that to him when you see him in person.
Oh, I will.
But when you talk about it on TV, because believe me, you will have to talk about it on TV, you need to keep an even keel. You can say that the comment was unacceptable. You can even call him trash if you want.
But
I
isn't
don't
that
care.
basically losing my cool again?
Not if it's true. Okay? The main thing is you need to keep your cool so that it doesn't look like you're about to attack Kendrick Perkins for bringing it up on television. That's going to make you look weak.
Okay. I can get with that.
You could play the disappointed parent card, right? Oh, I expected more from my fellow man. The NBA is a brotherhood. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever.
High road or low road, right?
No, they're both the high road. Both the high road, just different flavors. But the key is you got to be authentic, all right? You need to be you. You just need to be the calmest, most mature version of yourself possible.
Yeah, that's kind of like when I was in college. It kind of reminds me of that time when...
No, I don't have time to go on a trip down memory lane. Do you have anything else to say about Top Takes Daily?
No. I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you at the studio. I'm going to meet you there. I need to lay some ground rules with the showrunner. And I also want to be there in case anything crops up last minute. Does that sound good?
Sounds like a plan. Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for... Get some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball. Wouldn't hurt.
What you got there, Ashley? Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Try and ride your coattails.
And,
and here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
As I was telling Jocelyn earlier, we are open to any discussion involving one Shep Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Ms. St. Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously and will, of course, treat MP
No
with
snacks in the dressing room.
Oh, my gosh. I will take care of it.
Second day this week.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's done.
Chips,
billion-dollar
cookies,
network.
crackers, popcorn.
Got
I'm
it.
not
Got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
We'll, of course, treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh, yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, man, I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
See? MP's a big boy. He can take care of himself.
Oh, of that I'm sure. But I can take care of myself. Okay, let's not forget that.
Okay. You ready to head a set now?
Yeah.
Let's head over. Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're going to sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right. Places, everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow my radio. 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo. You know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not going to do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court, you know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the higher upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean,
Wow.
all you got to do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you know, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time. But
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on now.
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, you know, honestly, I really don't. I really don't, man. I've been working on my craft for years, for decades at that. You know, and my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But, you know, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put, not like I do at least. You know, you can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, you know we keep it real on here. I got to ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
Yo, honestly, that's just who he is. He's a trash human being who has no class.
Wow.
That's all I'm going to say.
We got real beef. Let's make some hamburgers. Tell him how you really feel, young blood.
Am I wrong? Doing what he did, he should be embarrassed, but he's not because he has no self-awareness to know when he's gone too far. Like, that was too far.
Yeah.
I mean, like, fam, you could debate who won the war of words, but you're not going to debate this big fat L that I'm about to give him for the whole world to see. And I'm going to make sure next time I see him, he going to know. He going to know what's up.
MP,
What?
you may not be an explosive leaper, but those some explosive words. I respect the confidence, if nothing else.
Sure, whatever.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's
It's
it?
been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season
got jokes,
contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
Ginobili Knott is sailing on the goat boat. Pokes the ball free and outruns the skeleton for a reverse dunk. Check it out. Sends those bones to the kitchen for some more milk. You'll need more of that speed to stop this takeover, baby. One more from my team and the Don Diesel 24/7. Getting the fancy dish from Jay Will.
At this stage of the season, balancing minutes is a top priority for a lot of teams, Brett.
Yeah, it's such a grind, and so teams are trying to find...
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Kaminsky comes in for John Collins. Griffin, he's checked in for Hunter. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for DeJounte Murray. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Jalen McDaniels. He's out there with Nick Richards. Dennis Smith out there with Kelly Oubre. And it's Speedy in at the two-guard position.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Young, the pass to Kaminsky. Outside Bogdanovich. And he buries his first look.
It's a pretty soft touch for Bogdanovich, trying to do some damage on the inside now.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the bucket is good.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Here's Charlotte. Outside Oubre. Young against Smith. Pass to Speedy. Rebounded by the Hawks. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Oh, they dominated this team a season ago. They beat them every time they played.
Yeah, it was a completely one-sided season series, and that was no surprise to anyone. This first game between them should give us an idea if they're on a little more even ground this season.
Smith outside. Pass to Speedy. They need this. Kaminsky pulls it in. The Hawks leading, and the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah. You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Richards inside. Okongwu on him. To the right side. Here's Speedy. Misses the jumper from the wing.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Back to Griffin. Just 5 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Okongwu. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Yep, that one's good.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Over to the wing. Oubre against Griffin. And no good. Good work defensively by Oubre. Charlotte trailing. A nice shot by Richards. Richards has got his second basket.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the three.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Richards. Here's Speedy. Jacks up a three. Kaminsky pulls it in. And it's Atlanta's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Speedy. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Back to Smith. Pass to McDaniels. Oubre against Griffin. And another basket for Charlotte.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Young. We've got 13 seconds left now in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. With the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Young's got 14 points for the game.
So tricky there with the floater and a nice touch from Trae Young.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
You don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Derek Favors out there with John Collins. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Atlanta's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Now 7 for 9 after that make.
And so far, Young is making the defense look old. He is on fire to start this one.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Hayward's shot is off. And for the Hawks, they're shooting the rock at 58%. A good look from Young. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with.
Ooh. And when John Collins takes off from the floor, you can feel your hair start to stand up.
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible liftoff. A strong step to the rim, and he can demolish anything in his path. Simply an electric player at times.
Here's Hunter. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Well, plain to see how...
Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. Pass to Speedy. Inside. Shoots from the right block, and the jumper falls for him. Here's Murray. His last outing, he had 20. Right wing. Now here's Kaminsky. Back to Murray. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
When you think about careers and how they unfold, for this guy, Bogdanovich, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovich, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA break.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, BA, and I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot from guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor. This is a really interesting career path for Dennis Smith Jr. The 10th pick, but he's played for 4 different teams during his first 5 seasons in the league.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Atlanta. Dennis Smith Jr. moving around a lot as a young player. Brent, how hard is that?
Well, the inconsistent play coming with some of that consistent movement for Dennis Smith Jr. And the hopes is that there is a team that just allows him to settle in and be the best version of himself.
Here's Griffin. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
It feels like the three-point line has opened up really early in this one, too. They've been looking confident from behind the arc, but there's a lot of attempts going up.
Here's Smith. Here's Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second-chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Well, the Hornets shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Number 91, taking 2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
He's shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
Back to Griffin. A minute 4 left in the first half of basketball. Kaminsky, the pass to Bogdanovich. Over Oubre. That one off the back iron and out. And here's Charlotte. And after this game wraps up, they're off to New York to take on the Knicks. It's the second game of 3 on the road. He's off on the first. Favors checked in for Atlanta. And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Outside Young, out to the right wing. Here's Griffin, using his post moves to get the 2 points. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Pass to Speedy. Tries to break his ice. Can't hit that one. And it'll be the Hawks taking it the other way. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Got a piece of it.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
And here's a Conru for 3. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been
47, the away team, 44.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on. Just checked in for Murray. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
On the court for the Hornets, Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Cody Martin. And it's Speedy in at the 2 guard. Out to the right wing. There's Ball with a 3. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Brent, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But, look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your gourd a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Ball against Young. Here's Speedy. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist with that last one. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Young. Collins, the open look. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Collins Collins has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Oh, there's the alley. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Over to the left wing. Ball against Young. Back to Griffin. Clock at 6. Bogdanovich down low. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. And he doesn't make a mistake that time.
Griffin against Oubre. Nice move. And Griffin gets it to go. Griffin's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
A nice shot by Speedy. And watching the 18th pick of the draft, MP, there was a lot of debate as to where he could get selected.
Yeah, there was a lot of film on MP, but not a real sense of his role. Teams like his intangibles, but weren't sure if the upside of taking him in the first round was there.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Atlanta making some changes here. Favors checked in for John Collins. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And Murray subbed in for Bogdanovich. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Here's Washington. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Washington's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Smith looking now to dish to the guys who are wide open.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Favors misses.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Atlanta's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Hunter against Oubre.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
1:58 left in the third. Hunter against Oubre. It's tipped. And they'll keep possession. Pass to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Oubre. Second shot opportunity. Hunter can't get it to go. The Hornets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Murray against Smith. And that one drops.
That's a pretty gritty play there by Dennis Smith Jr.
Hunter on the wing. Outside Murray. Pass to Young. Out to the wing. And here's Hunter from the arc. The Hornets pull it in.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Outside Oubre. Here's Speedy. Here's Washington. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he can't get the first one. Charlotte making some changes. Hayward comes in for Richards. Terry Rozier subbed in for Smith. The Hawks have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter. 8 of 16. Here's Murray. Cans it from short range. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Murray. Puts it up from 12. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Speedy. Give him 8 points now. Up top, Rozier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Murray.
And Rozier doesn't fear contact. He welcomes the chance to get to the line whenever he can.
Both free throws good from Rozier. Atlanta with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That kicks off a 5-game road trip for the club. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Hawks, totaling 26 points and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. We'll be back in a moment. A chance now to hear Nate McMillan talking to his team moments ago.
Defensively, we got to keep these guys.
Making some changes here. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Capella, and it's Griffin in for Hunter. And the Hornets making a change here. And that one falls for Washington.
Well, he's putting his game right in the face of the defense right now and just driving into the paint to get contact.
Young runs point with Murray at the 2. John Collins out there with Griffin, and it's Kaminsky in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Murray's shot is good.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
To the middle. Here's Speedy. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Young. Pass to Kaminsky. Hayward against Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Hayward, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Charlotte has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Speedy. Pulls up on the wing. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
John Collins in a nice lather here. Versatile, explosive, high energy, and doing the job scoring it.
Pass to Plumlee. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Collins. The Hawks have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Back to Griffin. Driving inside. Plenty of space. Collins, no good.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Speedy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Oh, couldn't have asked for a more hotly contested game.
These teams have swapped the lead 8 times. I believe it's coming down to the wire.
Count it.
0 rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Oh, Kaminsky with a steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Murray. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field. Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he drops the first. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front. But at least they're tied up.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
You can really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive. And the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Pass to Speedy. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on... On the throwdown, I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Griffin's shot is off, and they're set to take control of this game.
It's crucial that they convert here.
To the wing on the left. Speedy can't hit. Atlanta's gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Down low. To the wing, right side. Here's Young. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
A moment here for an injury report. All right, let's get an update here on Clint Capella. What'd you learn, Allie?
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Hawks about his status. He said there is tendinitis in the knee, and it is a source of debilitating pain right now. Obviously, this isn't at all how they hoped for the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, that's good intel. We've definitely been thinking of him. And now we have some more clarity, guys.
Yeah, they now have all the information they need in order to determine the next steps.
Everybody wishing the best for him. We all know how badly he wants to be out there playing alongside his teammates and competing.
Right wing. Here's Speedy. Collins with the rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that. They're a huge possession, and he nets it.
Lets it fly. Here's Plumlee. Count it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And you could feel it from the second the ball landed in Plumlee's hands that he had his eyes on the rim. Huge basket there.
Throw it down on the lob.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Hayward. Fires from deep. Money. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Oh, man. Hayward knows how to shoot under pressure. He just stays cool and focuses on the task at hand.
23 seconds left in the final quarter. There's the call on LaMelo Ball. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Yeah, and in these moments, you make decisions like that. That's a poor one. You do not want to foul Trae Young in this situation.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. They're trailing by 3. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Speedy can't hit.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Pass to Speedy. And too long on the shot. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
I feel like Trae Young on a nightly basis is going to do something that supersedes records that he's already set in the young part of his career.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry,